everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the StormyLand realm. Today is episode 8, and I got some good news for you. The day has finally come. I got my new PC just last Sunday, and you may notice the FPS boost. I am now recording at 60 FPS rather than 30, which is twice as good, I guess. So let's get started in today's episode. So the first thing we needed to do in today's episode was I needed to smelt up some iron. I started to do that already, and I just need to smelt up this iron so I can restock my iron shop because I got a few sales yesterday. And then other plans for today's episode is we want to finish up that vacation home, get like the pier built, and then we want to measure out the area for our pool. I briefly did that, but I'll just kind of clarify all the stuff a little bit there. And I want to kind of get working on the Guardian farm I started a long time ago. So, first things first, I'm going to go down and I'm going to craft some more rockets because I'm a little low on them. Luckily, the sugarcane farm is right outside my house. That is very convenient. Right here. Okay. And sorry if you hear my keyboard and mouse in the background. I don't have a mic yet, and I have to record the audio on my phone, the video on my computer, and kind of merge both of them. So it might be like that for the next couple of weeks, but once I get my mic, it should be a lot better. Okay. So our iron is getting there. Just grab this out. Okay, and we're going to go to the crafting table, craft up some paper, and then we can craft up 6 rockets. I mean, better than nothing. We could gunpowder's not that hard to get. I mean, at night, creepers spawn, you can get them, other than when you don't fly right away. That sucks. There we go. So, over in this direction, we have the area where we want to put the pool. So I marked it out with these birch blocks right here. So like the pool's gonna be starting over here, and it's gonna be ending way back there. It's gonna be a fairly decent sized pool. I mean, it's an aquatic center. Come on now, the pool's got to be pretty big. So yeah, pretty big pool. I mean, there's a couple of abandoned structures we might have to tear down, but other than that, it should be a pretty easy build. Let's just dig it, and then I'm thinking I'd probably use white concrete for the pool color and stuff, so should work good. 1 piece of gunpowder, seriously? Okay, so let's crack on with the next project. Okay guys, so we are at the vacation home area on the lake, and I found something weird in here. I found a bed and a bunch of bookshelves. I think I put the bed there, but I'm not sure why there was a bunch of bookshelves in here. That's sort of weird. So, I mean, we got to build our pier out here and collect some sand for our glass. I mean, wood's pretty easy to get. Well, let's grab a tree or two real fast here. Okay. Just grab another tree here, and we'll see how much wood that we're actually going to need for our pier. I mean, it's just going to be a real basic pier. We're not going to build anything fancy. Let's just, there we go. There we go. 64 and 16. There is a lot of drones in there. I wouldn't want to swim in that lake. Okay, so our pier is going to be 3 blocks wide, and I think it's going to go out, we'll kind of see how it looks. Just kind of depends on the pole spacing, because we're going to be putting like poles and stuff in here too. I mean, we'll see what this looks like, and yeah, I want to put a little T at the end here, so it actually looks more like a pier. So let's go inside of here real fast. I'm going to craft up some fences. Do I have, oh, there's a crafting table right here. Get some wood, or some sticks, and we're going to craft a couple fences. This is kind of what the poles on the pier are gonna look like. Let's kind of do this. of space them 1 block away from each other like this. And you can get an okay looking pier. I mean, I'm sure other people have better pier designs out there, but this is kind of how I build them. And it could be a real short pier too, like we'll go like 2 blocks out on this side, and we'll go another 2 blocks out on this side. There we go. And about that. I mean, that looks like, oh, I forgot to put the poles on this side. Whoops. Oh, and I ran out of poles. There's a zombie here. Let's get, or I ran out of sticks. Seriously, 1 fence too short. I hate when that happens. I still have to fix up that corner there. The corner, I'm not really sold on that corner. I kind of want to fix that too. Okay. So this here is our pier. I mean, we could probably say that the pier is done. I mean, like, we don't, I mean, we could put supports on the bottom too, but I mean, it looks like, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, you can, like, I mean, I don't know, I think it kind of looks better without the pole underneath there. Because with normal piers, you have like the poles on the outside, but you can't really do that in Minecraft. So I think that it might be better without the pole. Get rid of these drowns. There's like 100 million drowns in here. Come on. I think the drown spawning needs to get turned down quite a bit, because look at all these drowns that are just swimming around in here. Okay, let's get rid of these. Perfect. So I think that's the pier done, but up in here we gotta fix this corner. I mean, that does not look right. So I mean, we can just chop down another tree here. Okay. And then, I mean, I think it'll look better if we just put a log or just a log post going down like that. Yeah. Yes, that looks like 1,000,000 times better. Yeah, that did not look good before. So, yeah. And then one thing we do need to collect is sand for our glass. I mean, this is only going to be one story, though, because it's a vacation home. You don't really need 2 stories. So I'm going to go collect some glass. And I think that will just about do it for the sand. Now all that's left is we just need to smelt our sand and make glass out of it. So while our glass is smelting, I'm going to put a little bit of decoration inside. I mean, for now I'm just going to throw in some chests, because I think that we do need some chests inside, because our inventory is just full of stuff and we just kind of need a place to put everything. So let's just chop down this tree real fast. I don't know, I'm like chopping down all the trees, but I'm going to be putting in new trees here too, because stupid low power mode. My phone, I hate when my phone like says that low battery thing in the middle of when I'm recording. It's super annoying. Okay. Crafting. I didn't even pick up the wood because my inventory is just full. Ugh. Just craft some more planks, and then we'll craft some more chests. And we should have 6 chests, should be plenty. Okay, well, let's kind of put them like right here. And we'll just kind of put our stuff in here. That's just extra sand that I got, and those books that I randomly found in here. And I'm gonna keep the saplings though, because we're gonna be using those later. Okay, and I think our glass is, well, it's not smelted yet. We're only going to get 16 from that, aren't we? Yeah, there was not enough fuel in there, was there? There was not enough fuel. And I don't have... Okay. I'll be right back once I have all the glass smelted. Okay, so while the rest of the glass is smelting, I'm just going to grab some of this coal. so we can actually have lighting inside the house, because there's no torches in there and it's super easy for mobs to spawn in there. And I'll just chop down another tree. We're gonna have to replant all these though, because we're gonna be like putting a big wooded area around this place. So, how many torches can we craft? Let's just craft all of those. Oh, baby drowned. Come on. How many hits does that guy take? I have like, my sword sort of sucks, but okay. Sticks and torches. So we do something like this, just to light everything up inside of here. I mean, vacation home like this, torches can do pretty good at lighting. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. There's another drowned in here. It's like they all come out of the lake at night. Okay. What's this? Okay. We'll see how much we can craft. What we do need in here is a crafting table. I don't have one in here. Nor do I have the supplies to make one here. Okay. Perfect. And we are going to craft some glass panes. 32, I mean you would think that would be enough to fill this in, but I don't think it will be. Okay. Yeah, it only did like half of it. Okay, there's more here. And here we go. Not quite, huh? Sucks. So yeah, I mean we're almost, I mean this is one of those builds where like, yeah, we're almost done with it. How many saplings do I have? Not much. And we are going to need bone meal as well, so I think we're gonna have to head over to the bone skeleton farm soon. Really? I'm one piece of sand too short? Hate when that happens. Just throw that in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fill in the rest of this glass. I'll head to the bone skeleton farm, and I'll be right back. Gotta kill some skeletons. Gotta kill some skeletons. Gotta kill some skeletons. Guys, so I am back, and I got my bone meal and some saplings, and I'm thinking that we could probably put a couple of saplings just like right along here, just to make this house feel a little bit more like, I don't know, in the woods, say. I don't know how much bone meal these are gonna take to grow. There we go. We kind of want it to be thick too. There we go. There we go. That guy doesn't want to grow. Oh, that's probably why. Let's move him right this way, maybe. Oh, I mean, we could probably put him like. I mean, we could probably just scatter these back here. I mean, these here will grow on their own. But if we just get like a feel of like what the area is gonna look like, that, and yeah, that looks pretty good. And obviously all that would be woods. Same thing on this side. So yeah, I think that now though we need to work on the pathway of how to get here, because I know that there is a road just up this way. So if we head up here, and I think it's just down here, right? Yep, there it is. Yeah, there's a road right here, but I think we could probably get it through here. Here's the road. So if we just kind of split our road and we kind of go that way, that should be fine. A couple of these trees might have to go like this one here. Well, let's kind of get rid of these trees. These trees are going to be in the way of our road. So the first thing you want to do before you build a road is you kind of want to mine out all the trees around here, so you actually have an area of where you want to have an idea of where you want to put your road. Let's get rid of this one here. Okay, and then there it is right there. And we have our shovel, and we're just going to do the grass path road, just kind of heading down this way. I'm not going to do like any fancy pathway for this, because it's a road. So if we could just bring this out this way. And yeah. So, I mean, this is kind of boring. So I'm going to do this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've got the pathway going up to the main road up there, and I just connected it to this pathway here, because, I mean, most people on vacation home, let's just face it, most people just park their cars on the grass when they're like at their own like cottages up north. So, I mean, we could probably call this project finished, other than planting of trees and stuff, but yeah. So let's move on. Hey guys, so this is the Guardian farm. I think I might have showed you this in one of my videos before, but I got all the spawn spaces marked out because Bedrock Edition works a lot differently than the Java Edition. Bedrock Edition actually has like certain areas in every single Guardian temple where Guardians spawn. So, and then within the Java Edition, it's just the whole area as a spawn area, and they could spawn pretty much anywhere. But we can actually use this to our advantage and build little cubby holes of where every Guardian spawns. And then, like, I mean, the hard part is finding the spawn spaces. So all we got left is just the building and stuff. But I've been slacking on this project a lot. So, I mean, I think today's episode is going to be one of those where we just kind of, because we just got to build these cobblestone boxes for now, in every single one of these. I mean, it's repetitious, it's tedious, and yeah. So you just build these cobblestone boxes, and the hard thing is that what makes it even harder is that there's always drowns chasing you, and there's guardians chasing you. So it's not exactly the easiest thing to build. I mean, it's harder than you think it is. And then like every 10 seconds you have to go up to get a breath. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a drown right here. Okay. And so while I'm building this, I'm going to talk to you guys about my new PC. Yeah. So, if you didn't, because I just mentioned this on the beginning of this video that I've gotten a new PC, and this PC is like a beast, and I can record at 60 FPS, I can upload at 60 FPS, and it's awesome. So, yeah, I get my new PC, and I'm excited to test out Minecraft on it. And this is kind of the funny part. So, it turns out that the tower PCs, it doesn't really connect to Wi-Fi that well. So you have to use Ethernet. I mean, okay, that's fine. So I went to the store and bought an Ethernet cable. Not a big deal. The problem is that I live in an older house, and there's no Ethernet wired throughout the house. So I had to drill holes in the floor, and we had to they're drowned. We had to drill holes in the floor, and then the basement has ceiling tiles, which that does help things, but at the same time that kind of makes things a little bit of a pain, because you have to push up all the ceiling tiles and run the cable up there. But then the ceiling tiles don't push up that far because the ceiling beams are in the way. And it was a nightmare trying to run this Ethernet cable underneath the floor in the basement to my bedroom, and yeah, and there's actually a couple ceiling tiles downstairs that gotten broken, and yeah, so we're gonna have to get a new ceiling tile, but in the end it was all worth it because I got the computer working and I got hooked up to the internet, and yeah, as you can see how tedious of a project this is. Sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background. I need to like soundproof my room or something. Okay, so I think, yeah, so this is probably going to be an off-camera project because it is repetitious, boring, and nobody's going to want to watch it. So I think that is all I've got time for today, and if you've liked this episode, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. This is MC Storm. Peace out.